Hey guys, it's Charlie back again at Fightfast. Today we got another Street Fight reaction video sent to us. Let's get right into it.
Let's start this video I got sent to me, and here we go. I guess this customer in the white t-shirt was removed from the women's bathroom, and he decided to challenge the bouncer to a fight. He kept on asking for him to come outside, the bouncer, and I guess was insulting him over and over, and the bouncer just bear hugs him. And we're gonna cut to another angle right now. Still bear hugging him, and just takes him right out. Hey guys, before I break down this video, text join to 737-316-0323. Text join to that number, and we'll send you the free fight enders right to your phone for free. You don't have to go on the computer. You don't have to put some disc in on a DVD, download anything. It'll be right on your phone for free. You'll get our free fight enders, and in that fight enders, it's a whole bunch of tips and tricks from Green Berets, Black Ops, specialists, MMA fighters, a whole bunch of professionals. You won't have to listen to me break down these videos or look at the comments and see what other keyboard warriors think. You'll get real professionals and specialists to break down tips and tricks for you. All you have to do is text join to 737-316-0323, and we'll send it right to you. Alright guys, we get many videos sent to us on our Instagram, Facebook, email, social media. It doesn't matter. We get a whole bunch of videos of street fights that you guys would like us to break down. I grabbed this one so fast because it doesn't matter what tip we put up, it doesn't matter what video you put up, and this doesn't just go for self-defense or our channel, this is every channel, but you always have the keyboard warriors. We have one guy that it doesn't matter what the video is, constantly, this wouldn't work, this wouldn't work, this wouldn't work. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the tip, it does not matter. But there has been a whole bunch of debate on bear hugs, pressure points, and stuff like that. And I just wanted to show you that a bear hug can be effective and practical in self-defense techniques, especially in situations where you want to control an aggressor without escalating to more violent or even legal actions. So as you could tell, this video is highly effective. He was a little bit bigger, but that's not always the case, guys. If you know how to give a bear hug, it could absolutely work with anyone as long as you could get your arms around them. Most guys, so in most of these self-defense tips, everyone's always like, that wouldn't work. Somebody has to be standing there. The demonstrating person's not moving or fighting back. Blah, blah, blah. It's just like, it doesn't matter. Like I said, the technique or tip, it doesn't matter. There's always going to be someone that thinks they know it all. Or, this is a really good one. Oh, if you try to do that, they're going to knock you out. Guys, most people do not know how to fight. I don't know how to explain that to you. This ain't Rambo. We're not in an 80s action movie. So pressure points absolutely do work, and bear hugs are very efficient, as you've just seen. You basically can control someone without injury. A bear hug allows you to neutralize an attacker by controlling their movements and limiting their ability to strike. That is like a win-win for everybody. And, this is, some of the people we've had demonstrate are bouncers, and this is particularly useful for bouncers or anyone in a situation where causing injury could lead to legal consequences. I think everyone forgets that. They're like, well, if my life's on the line. No, that's kind of not how life works. And bear hugs can be applied from the front and the back, giving you options depending on the situation. From behind, you could lift and move the person away from a dangerous area or pin them against a wall, controlling the situation without using strikes. Like I said, you really do not want to, try, like we stressed to try to never get into a street fight. And then our second tip is to run. But if you do, absolutely, I would say this would probably be one of the third ones, because you don't want legal risk. In a self-defense scenario, using a bear hug instead of strikes or submissions can reduce the risk of serious injury. This could be crucial to avoiding legal consequences, since your actions can be seen as defensive and non-lethal. Sometimes, even though your moves are defensive, they could still be seen as lethal in court. Remember that. Also, if you start getting somebody with a bear hug, that could have a huge psychological impact. It puts the attacker in a position where they realize they're not in control, which it could cause them to de-escalate the situation. They're just like Most people are just bark. You know what I mean? And if you could show dominance, ooh, they're in trouble. So, you know, we have plenty of videos about bear hugs on our channel, or even some tips to try to escape if somebody gets you near bear hug. But there's a lot of videos on both sides. But since we are talking about the bear hug, I'll give some tips that I've seen from these videos. You guys could search them on our channel yourself. But, you know, when applying a bear hug, you want to speed. Speed is the key. Wrap your arms around the attacker's torso, locking their arms to their sides. Pull them close to your body to limit their movement and ability to strike. You want to worry about your position if possible. Apply the bear hug from behind. That gives you greater control and reduces the attacker's ability to counter with strikes or other defensive actions. Use your weight. Use your body weight to control the attacker's movement. If you're smaller, focus on pulling them off balance. If you're larger, you know, you pretty much got it. But if you don't think because you're smaller you cannot do this. You absolutely can. Use your head. Keep your head pressed against their back or side to protect your head from headbutts. Keeping your face away from theirs also minimizes the risk of being bitten. Now, if they start fighting back, I'll give you a couple, but like I said, there's tons of videos on our channel. But if they start fighting back, adjust your grip. If the attacker starts struggling or trying to escape, adjust your grip to maintain control. You can shift from around the torso to a higher grip around the chest to limit their upper body movement, and then keep on going back and, you know, upper chest to torso. Follow their movements, get them off balance. Use their resistance against them by redirecting their energy. For example, if they try to twist out of the grip, use that momentum to off balance them, possibly transitioning to a takedown if necessary, and then keep on holding them. If you feel that, though, with all that, they're still trying to escape, try transitioning to a more secure hold, like a rear naked choke, without applying pressure to keep them like stabilized without causing harm. Always be aware of your surroundings and the possibility of other threats. You guys, you know, always watch out for friends. That's always horrible. If the situation changes, be prepared to adapt, whether it means transitioning to a different control technique or release the bear hug if you just know it's going to the can. These videos are for you guys to constantly be thinking about this. You know, put your thoughts in the comments and help each other out. What would you do? What would you do if you needed to do a bear hug and they started moving? And what would you do if someone got you in a bear hug? Constantly thinking about this, you'll constantly learn, and you're hopefully building muscle memory. So if you're ever in these situations, that's another thing. Everyone always says, they're not gonna remember all of this. Yeah, you don't remember a lot of things in life, but the things that you do remember in life, if they just didn't hit you on some emotional level, is usually things that you're constantly studying, constantly putting time in. That's what our channel is all about. We're just trying to give you guys tips, and, you know, put some of these tips in your back pocket. Constantly come back to these videos. Constantly keep on learning from our channel and many of the other channels on YouTube, or DVDs or books, whatever you need to. So if you're ever in a situation, at least you have a chance. Like I said, guys, remember, text JOIN to 737-316-0323. Once again, text JOIN to 737-316-0323, and we'll give you a free Fight Enders video, and we'll give you a whole bunch of tips and tricks on there. And I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe.